Hello and welcome to Red Pill Addiction. I'm your host the Brolosopher. If you're new to this channel, please help us grow by hitting the subscribe button, and if you're feeling especially saucy, click on the notification bell to get our latest Brolosophy content. If you enjoyed this video or found it to be of value, feel free to drop a like and leave a comment below. Okay, so let's talk about dudes who exhibit female traits. Now before we get started, let me just say that it's okay if you happen to do one or more of these things. What's important is that you recognize these things, adapt and overcome. Drama or gossip. All that he said she said stuff is most definitely a female trait. My dudes, don't get involved in that mess. As a man, you're supposed to be a safe haven, the rock people turn to for neutrality. Regardless how juicy the gossip or drama, it's not worth the respect points you'll lose by spreading it. Making a scene in public. If there ever was a female trait, this would be it. Women love to make a scene and draw attention to themselves in order to use the crowd's opinion as leverage in the situation. That's a bitch move. Don't do it, bro. Crying. I don't care what happens. Do not cry. Women will tell you that it's okay to cry and show vulnerability. That's a dirty lie, don't fall for it. Truth of the matter is that the moment a man shows he can be emotionally broken, he ceases to be that pillar of strength and security in the eyes of others. You're a man, be a man. Let the women and children cry. It's not their role to be the rock in tough times. That's a man's job. Riding shotgun while a female drives. There's really no excuse for this one, guys. Nothing screams bitch boy louder than being driven around by a woman. It shows you're not in control. A man is the captain of the ship, king of the castle, commander of the chariot. He takes a back seat to no woman, doing so sends the message that she is in charge. That's not her role, that's yours. As insignificant and petty as it may be, trust me when I say that these small things have significance in the subconscious mind. Display that you are in control at all times and females will not attempt to challenge you. You'd be surprised how influential the subconscious mind can be in dictating our decisions and behavior. Exude the image of authority and control and females will naturally follow. It's how they're hardwired even if they don't know it or won't admit it. Lying. Females will tell all kinds of stories to try and impress others. Some true but grossly embellished, others complete works of fiction. Even omission is considered a form of lying because it's deliberately misleading someone by removing important context. I can't stress enough how important it is for a man to protect his integrity and more so, his word. Lateness. Now that's a staple of female traits. For whatever reason, females can't be on time to save their lives. If they tell you 10 minutes, it's almost always 20 or more. If you give them 2 hours notice to get ready, they will still be 30 minutes behind. Punctuality is a virtue. Men are punctual because we understand the value of time and we respect the time of others as we expect others to respect ours. What escapes the comprehension of most women is the fact that the world does not revolve around them. People have places to be and things to do, hence why people make specific plans and make arrangements accordingly. Now I understand sometimes it's unavoidable to be late, and in those situations there's a rule of thumb men should observe. Always overestimate rather than underestimate expected times. It's better to say you'll be 30 minutes late and then arrive just 20 minutes late instead. This little trick softens the blow of wasting someone's time. Oversharing on social media. Not everything is everyone's business. Keep personal matters personal and off Facebook. However tempting it may be to vent about something for all your family and friends to hear, you're better off maintaining the appearance of stability and control. How you portray yourself is how others see you. Make sure they only see the best in you. Avoiding responsibility. Another classic female trait if there ever was one. Females have this uncanny ability to avoid taking responsibility for their actions at all costs and by any means necessary. It's never their fault, it's always some deflection of guilt towards someone or something else. Even when they have no argument, they will go on the offensive and attack you in order to justify themselves rather than own their fault. Men own their shit. We take our hits on the chin and move on a wiser man because of it. Men understand that winning the battle is not worth losing the war. Sacrificing your integrity to win today at the cost of every day after is a price no man should be willing to pay for the pettiness of a shallow insignificant victory that will be forgotten by the end of the week. People make mistakes, it's what helps us learn and grow into better human beings. Be humble and show humility when the situation calls for it. It takes a real man to accept the consequences of his actions. The most noble of us are those who hold themselves accountable when nobody else does. These are the type of men we tell young boys they should aspire to become. Be that man, the next generation of men are watching. Complaining. Women love to complain about anything and everything. It's the cornerstone of all that is female. They send their food back at dinner for the smallest thing. They cry about things nobody can change, like how hot or cold it happens to be outside. Men do no such things. We roll with the punches and take whatever comes our way without seeking the pity of others. It's an unspoken rule among men to display strength by not showing weakness. Complaining is waving a banner of weakness. It tells others that you're unable to cope with the situation and you need the emotional support of those around you. So what are your thoughts? Any other female traits you'd like to add to the list? Leave a comment below, and as always, thanks for watching. This is the Brolosopher. Stay woke, brethren.